Welcome over to Automotive World, everyone. I'm your host, Renee Mystery, and tonight we have one of our top stories. Hyundai is giving us some teaser images for the first all-new model, the all-electric INSTER. Now, this model is a bit tricky. Reason why, this is from Hyundai Worldwide. This is on the Worldwide newsroom. This is not on the United States newsroom. As of right now, this vehicle is not slated to come to the United States. Hyundai and Kia are working on with the Kia EV3, smaller, more affordable electric vehicles. However, as of right now, and more than likely, this is going to be a global model that will not come to the United States. That being said, though, we might see this in one form or another, so we're going to still go over this press release. We don't really have too much. We'll go over some of the pictures that we have, but like I said, it's really not too much here. We have some all-new images. We know it's going to be a very, very small car. A-segment subcompact EV. We know that the model name is going to be the INSTER. We do have some images which are going to reveal the DRLs and all these, some signature lighting things. Hyundai is outlining the INSTER's targeted maximum range is 355 kilometers. That is using the European WLTP test cycle. Obviously, like I said, this is not a model that is slated for America, but given the range on that, like I said, Hyundai and Kia doing with the EV3 over here on the Kia side in America, there's still a really strong chance we might see technology and some sort of innovations from this model make its way into the American models and vice versa. And the official debut is going to be at the Busan International Mobility Show in late June. We don't have an exact date for that, but that is when they will make the official debut then. But most importantly, we don't really have too much information here. They talk about it's going to be new subcompact EV. They're taking a lot of ideas and reflections from the evolution of their petrol-powered Casper, which was introduced in 2021. And buyers, what they say is there's going to be a new standard, new driving range for this type of vehicle in that class. And they do mention the range number, but they don't give us any pricing or any trims, anything like that. But the biggest thing is here, we've got pictures. So let's get right into these pictures. So this is going to be one of the main teasers where we do have a full body shot of the vehicle. We do have, we can see everything. Obviously it is darkened, so it really is only a silhouette, but we can still see here, we have obviously some, our tail or our DRL and some lighting on the front here, headlights and things. Obviously here we can see we do have a charging port here. We look on the bottom here, we can't really tell too much with the wheels, but given that, let's say, the wheel and the fender is about right here, it is a small SUV, so very small wheels. We do have roof racks. We can see little silhouettes of the seat belt and things from inside the cabin. We can't really get too much else from the vehicle. We can't even really see the side mirrors for that matter as well in this picture. We do see here that we have that picture right there. Let's move on to our next one that we have right here. And this one is going to be a more brightened up image. So obviously we can see what that charging port looks like closed. We can see the little charging indicator there with the door. We can obviously see the lights here, how they are, and we can see the lights down here, and we can see some other LEDs in there as well. That's really, really interesting to see that. And obviously they have like this glass in front of it, kind of, doing a little bit of foreshadowing effect. So obviously depth of field here, they don't want to give away too much. We have another side image here with the silhouette. We can see a little bit more of the shaping on the hood. When you look at it actually like that, in my opinion, it actually looks very much Range Rover kind of like. Very much like, one of the cheaper like Evokes and things like that, just from this side angle. So that looks really, really cool. Coming down to our next image here, we have got a nice view kind of the back here. We can see our tail lights and things. I apologize for that noise going on in the background. We can see our window sills and things like that here. For the size of the vehicle, fairly large, window on the door here. We can see a little bit of, our roof racks and things like that here. Pretty hard to tell if we have a rear wiper there. Coming down to our, looks like our final image here, and this is essentially like the first image, but this one, we don't have the full body kind of design of it. Here though, the biggest thing is we do have the lights here. We can actually see the design of the rims that they have on here. So clearly, they're very simple design, very much arrow-like, kind of like actually mushroom-like as well. And obviously it's a 4-spoke design, so we do have that there. We can see more from the roof racks and things, going on the interior on this side. We really can't see too much. We can sort of make out the headrest right there, but we really cannot see too much on these pictures here. And then obviously this is our image here of the last image we have at the back, and obviously this has the model INSTER on there. We can see with the emblems how it is on there. On vehicles like this, and generally, with these kind of vehicles, this is how they put it on there. They don't do stamping and all that like the trucks do. But I think it looks really, really nice. INSTER is a really, really interesting name, but I think it looks really interesting. We can see the logo here as well as the lights. Given this type of SUV, obviously they're not going to show us really any underbody pictures and all that. There's not really a lot to see down there. Something of this size isn't going to be a workhorse, so we shouldn't expect this to be, having a tow hitch or, do any of those kind of tasks or anything. This is really just going to be a city car, a people mover car. But coming back here, and really I think the best picture is the second picture here. Like I said, even though we do have things blacked out, we can get a silhouette of the full vehicle. And like I said, really this is a small vehicle. This is genuinely a small vehicle. But I think it's interesting. Definitely, obviously, on the size too, we can see the other seat back here as well. So there will be, a second row. More than likely will be a 5-seater. Not sure in this type of size vehicle whether you want to put 5 people in there, but more than likely will be 5-seater. But we can see that charging door right here is exposed. It's open, so not really too much we actually have on the vehicle. But we do have some good teaser images provided from Hyundai. Thank you, Hyundai, for doing that. But that's all that we have right now. We do have to wait until late in June until they do the official reveal. But we do have some images. We can see kind of what the daytime running lights and things like that look like. We can see where the charging port is, and they did give us a little bit of information powertrain and range wise, being that we should have a maximum range of 355 kilometers. Let me know what you guys and girls think down below of this. Like I said, this is going to be a model that's all electric. This is on Hyundai's worldwide model. This is not a model coming to America. Like I said, more than likely would never see this. We might see some technology and things from other vehicles they may bring to America come from this vehicle. Obviously Kia has their EV3, which would be kind of the closest thing to this in terms of size and class. And in terms of affordability and what they're doing with EVs, but this is a model that is not going to be coming to the United States, but it is a global model everywhere else in the world. So let me know what you guys and girls think down below of this. Those of you who live around the world, are you excited for this vehicle? You like it? Let me know what you think. For all of us here in America, let me know what all of you guys and girls think as well. Would you rather have this vehicle come here? Do you think it looks kind of cool already, or is it not that interesting? Let me know what you guys and girls think down below though. That is going to do it for now. Thanks for watching, everyone.